Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today, here in Sandy Frank Studios, and one of my favorite type of videos, a PSA return video. And I'm not sure which order this is because I have several orders that are all getting done at about the same time. And this one came today. Ooh, we got paperwork right here, so let's see which one it is. Alright, so this is let's see here. This is a from the Star Wars special, May the 4th special, and it is a 40 card order. Alright, so we'll do this in two videos. We'll try to do 20 in one and then the other 20. Always love getting PSA returns, especially when they're awesome cards like Star Wars cards, or I like all of them. What am I talking about? We don't pick favorites, but one thing is, if it's Star Wars, they're probably going into my collection. Where some of the other orders that we do, there's some of them that we are actually going to sell to pay for the order. The Star Wars ones, those usually just stay with me. Alright, I'll fix the mic there. Alright, first card. We got Ahsoka from Topps Finest. The back looks good. Green refractor out of 99. Looks good with the green lightsabers. This is Clone Wars Ahsoka. I love this 2018 Topps Finest set. Such a nice set. Excuse me. We opened a ton of it on the channel too. So, yeah, a channel favorite. That looks like a 10. I mean, this is not a difficult to grade set. All right, starting off with Gem Mint 10 on the Ahsoka. That's a cool card. And now we have Enter Darth Vader. This is a Galaxy card, no doubt. I think it's 2022 Galaxy. And the back of that looks perfect. There he is. The menacing Darth Vader. And definitely, we're shooting for 10s on these. To me, it looks like a 10. I mean, with this border, it makes it much more difficult to grade these, though I will admit. It actually might be a little bit thin on top. So I can see them going either way. Well, might get a good indication of how this order is going to go right here. PSA 9. And I would think that got a 9 because of the centering. That is a really cool card, but yeah, even though this was a Star Wars special, that was probably not a good decision to grade that. All right. Because you really need to get 10s on modern cards. But, again, these are probably going to be just staying with me anyway. I just think they look cool graded. That was a little tiny box. Now we have a bigger one. Empty box. Alright, another Ahsoka card. This is from Mandalorian. Back looks good. There she is. A character card of Ahsoka. That looks like a 10. A 7.5. Wow. Haven't seen a 7.5 graded card in a long time. I don't know what happened. I don't see a problem with this card. Oh boy. Okay. Cool card, but definitely not worth grading if you get a 7.5. Okay, we got a Luke Skywalker. Looks like an orange magma parallel from High Tech. I love the High Tech Star Wars cards. There he is. Rebel Pilot, Red 5 Luke Skywalker, numbered out of 25. These are really hard to grade. To me, I mean, they look like 10s, but I've gotten anywhere from 8s to 10s on these high-tech cards. Most of the time, you get 8s or 9s. Hey, Jim Mint 10 on Luke Skywalker. Okay. I'll take it. That is a nice little PSA 10. So we've had 2 really good PSA 10s cards here. All right. We have Yoda. This is number 120 on the cards. This is one of the short print cards. And the back looks good. We got the gold Yoda. This is Attack of the Clones Yoda. Number 49 out of 50. That looks like an easy 10. Jim Mint 10. Boom. That's a nice one. That is a card you just put away. Right there. A gold Yoda. All right. I love you. I remember trying to how to say it. I love you in Tagalog. I think it's Manakita. Anyway, side note. All right, so this card looks good on the back. Rebecca Gray, the artist. So yes, this is a 2021 Galaxy card. No border. So a little bit easier to grade, I think. Looks like a 10. Nice refractor there of Han Solo and Princess Leia. Jim Mint 10. Boom. Okay. This order already much more solid than my last Star Wars order. And another Magma type high-tech card. This is Anakin Skywalker. Oh, this is like a black Magma. I think they're all black Magma, and they're numbered out 50. So these insert cards from high-tech, this is a set called A More Elegant Weapon. If I can see it on there somewhere. Yeah, More Elegant Weapon insert. These are very rare cards because there are not parallels. There's black out of 50. So there's only 50 of this card of any design whatsoever. So really neat. There's not like 50 blacks, 25 orange, whatever, and a base. So very rare card. It's got the lightsaber design. Just an awesome card. Can we get it another 10 on a high-tech? All right. I got a 9. That's okay. I hope I have my PSA pop and all that kind of stuff sorted out. As of right now, it's still messing up where I can't do that. But I think by the time I get this video done, I should have that sorted out. But this has to be low pop. Is what my point of that little story was. Okay. Ooh, now this is a rare card. This is like the red refractor version. I don't know what you call these little tiny circles, bubbles. But reds, of course, in high-tech are out of 5. And this is Kylo Ren. Oh, there it is. The Red Orbit is what it's called. There it is, number 2 out of 5. Obviously, you want a 10 if you can, but, I mean, this has to be pop 1. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I think it'll be a pop 1. Because not that many people grade Star Wars cards. I'm going to say a 9, though, just to be safe. An 8. Dang it. But as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. Why did this get an 8 and the other ones get a 10? These are super hard to grade. So it's probably just a minor little defect somewhere. And it just bumped it down. Those acetate cards are tough. Alright. We have a refractor, Lack of Faith. Now, I will say, definitely thin on the bottom and pretty thick on top, just from looking at the back of that. I love this art here. That is art. Oh, yeah, they didn't put the artist's name on these. And I will say, it doesn't look as bad on the centering on the front. So, it could get a 10, unless they're picky on the back. But that is a great artwork. I really want this in a 10. 9. Okay. So, got a 9 on that one. Okay, that's alright. We'll move on. All right, next card. Man, I did not look at the centering back on these. That if there's a big, huge flaw in my grading my own cards is I don't give the back enough attention on these cards. Very thin on top, very thick on bottom. And it's another Star Wars Galaxy. That is a China poster of Empire Strikes Back. And I don't know, it doesn't look that badly centered on front, but I think it's slightly thin on top. But it could get a 10. We got a 9. The poster cards are cool. Alright. Not a card I would grade nowadays. But I was all caught up in the Star Wars May the 4th special. Alright, this card is a little bit thicker on top. Not as bad as those other ones. Lord Vader readies his ship. There he is. See, this one looks... Oh, it does have a little bit of something on the top. I don't know if you can see that. I do remember this with some of these cards. The cut was not as clean as it could have been. Like, there's no dings. It's just a little bit of a slight white edge on the very top from the cut. So we'll have to see how they handle that. So I'm guessing an 8 or 9. Yep, 9. And it has to be because of that. So that's on me. Duel on the Death Star. This is numbered 4 out of 150. So this is a some type of... I think that's atomic when it's like that. That corner... I think that corner has a little tiny little bit of whitening in that corner. Doesn't look quite clean. Oh, that's cool. The Duel on the Death Star. The atomic, that one looks really good as an atomic. You got Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan. I would say it's definitely off-centered also. So I'm going to guess this might have got, and it's thin on top. 9 at the best. An 8. Ooh. That's fair, honestly. Centering is not good, and a potential little white corner up there. Alright. But I probably would have graded that anyway, even knowing that it's not going to get a huge grade. I just love the numbered cards. Now, this is Stormtrooper Swarm Darth Vader out of 75, which I think is the Prism. The prismatic parallel. Looks a little bit crooked in there. Alright, we'll fix that later. Yeah, that's prismatic. It is a horizontal art, which aren't as cool as the vertical. I mean, that looks like a 10 to me. Except sometimes I don't like these prismatic effects where they think they see printing lines. They're not printing lines, by the way. Yeah, PSA 9. There, we straightened it up. A little whack. Now the 9s are taking over all of a sudden. Ah, this is my favorite card from the set. The Star Wars card, or refractor. The back of that looks perfect. I really need a 10 on one of these. I think I have one more at PSA. So if we don't get it on this one, we still have one more shot. Just outstanding artwork there. It's definitely thin on the bottom compared to the top. Maybe a little bit thick over here. So I'm going to guess a 9. Yep, PSA 9. A lot of these I bought in that big lot that a bunch of refractors, like 500 refractors or something like that. Crazy. And I'm starting to think that guy really picked them over really good, because I am not getting good grades on those, of the ones that I picked that were the best of those. Or 2022 Galaxy is just really tough, and that's probably a lot of it. We got Captain Phasma. This is a finest 2018. Oh, that looks good in the gold. Man, that is a sharp looking card. You got some red accents here with the PSA label. Numbered 50 out of 50. The Omega card. Man, that just looks like a 10. Yep, that screams PSA 10, and it got one. That's cool. That's a keeper. These numbered Topps Finest cards are great. They are really great. The beautifully designed cards with the color, great looking cards with the characters. They don't have a bunch of stuff taken away from the image. They're great cards. Great set. We got Padme Amidala. This is a green. So this is out of 99. This wasn't a short print, was it? No. 86 out of 99, Padme green. Looks like a 10. Yes, PSA 10 on the Padme. Very good. All right, our finest are definitely keeping us in this with the 10s. Now we have the Skywalkers. Now this is another card that I probably didn't really care too much to look at the back, and I'm paying for it in this order. Very thin on this side and thin on the bottom. So back centering not on point. What an art though. Now I'm going to say this has the same cut up there that one card did, where the cut just is not super clean. The centering though looks pretty good on the front. I guess it could get a 10. Nope, got a 9. Yeah, these are going to be in the L column. If you're looking at, was it worth it to grade this card or not? A lot of these 9s are going to be, no, they weren't. All right, we have vintage Star Wars cards, V7, 52 out of 99. The back looks good. This is from an animated Star Wars set, or Star Wars show. Now this is definitely thicker on top, so I'm going to guess this got a 9. The green parallel. Green looks good with these green alien guys here. Hey, Jim at 10. Woo! Okay. We'll take a 10. We got a couple more here, and then we're going to end the video. So we have the Emperor, another Topps Finest. Another gold. Oh, I love this card. This is from Return of the Jedi. He's holding Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Such a great scene there. Number 25 out of 50. Come on, let's get another gold or get another 10 on the Finest cards. Yes, PSA 10. Just a fantastic card. All right, 10s have caught up again, and we have Darth Vader here. Looks good on the back. This is the gold Vader. Out of 50. I believe this is an image from The New Hope. Come on, can we do another 10 on the Finest? Yes. All right, this is some of my best results ever on numbered Star Wars cards. We're definitely doing good. It is not easy to grade numbered Star Wars cards for whatever reason. There's some tough graders over there. So I'll take these 10s. Now this one, thick on the bottom for sure. And this is France Star Wars A New Hope poster. La Guerre des Étoiles. The front looks good. Man, there might be a little bit of I think there's a scratch down there on that card. That could affect the value. Oh yeah. See now, these scratches remind me of marks I've been seeing on Pokemon cards. Like, I think that's made by PSA, like holding something, like holding the card to look at it, and it's leaving marks on cards. I'm not joking about this, guys. Because they're just very reminiscent of marks I've seen on Pokemon cards. I don't know if you can see those. And if they're doing that, my goodness, what terrible practices by PSA. I don't think that is on the case either. I think that is on the card. I got Jim at 10. Okay. That's crazy. I would not give this a 10. But I mean, it's an awesome image there, but man. Now, I've also heard people say that that is actually part of the little, there's like a little protective insert in there. And people, see, because I see it there too. A little mark there. It might be the plastic inside, but they're not taking it off. If it is something that they're doing to, I don't know. I'd have to bust one out of a case to see. Okay, that's going to be it for part 1. We'll do a part 2. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.